Suddenly she's startled by someone at the door, but it's just Paula picking her up to go drinking. At the bar, they meet a psychiatrist called Brian, who has a radio show. Kathy quickly gets interested in him. The next day, one of the comatose patients dies and Kathy must take him to the morgue, so she uses the elevator. To her shock, the patient starts breathing and suddenly he reaches out to choke her. As Kathy struggles to get free, she accidentally hits the elevator button and makes it stop. With some difficulty, she manages to reach the button and get the elevator going again before finally removing the hand from her neck. When they make it to the morgue, she tells Sebastian that the patient is alive and the doctor isn't surprised. He just tells her to send him back and meet him in room 15. Before entering the room, Sebastian explains the details of his experiment, reminding Kathy she must obey his instructions no matter what happens. Then Sebastian gives Patrick an injection and keeps poking his body to stimulate brain activity, but nothing happens. When he's done, he tells Kathy to clean up. While she works, Kathy talks to Patrick out of habit, and Sebastian scolds her for it. Sometime later, Kathy brings a plant to brighten Patrick's room and Paula tells her it's pointless because plants never last in the clinic. However, as days pass, the plant blooms beautifully. One day while they're changing Patrick's sheets, Paula insists Kathy should go on a date with Brian and the bed's railing almost catches her fingers, but they blame it on the bed being broken. Kathy also gets another call from the ex, but she ignores it when she hears Patrick spit. She decides trying to talk to him only to be heard by Cassidy, who scolds her for it. Her hands shake as she speaks and she ends up throwing the things off the tray she's holding. During the weekend, Kathy bumps into Brian at a museum. She asks his professional opinion on the awareness of comatose patients, but Brian thinks that involuntary twitches are meaningless. While he talks, he gets a call from an unknown number but doesn't get it on time. Then Brian invites Kathy to grab a coffee and when she says yes, Brian spits at her. A disgusted Kathy leaves while Brian looks confused about what happened. A few days later while Fraser's clocks are ringing, Kathy walks by and notices a patient sitting up. However, when she enters the room to check, the patient is lying down normally. As the light flickers, Kathy